Good morning, everybody. Up with the sun and the birds. Something kind of powerful happened yesterday in an email. As I think you've known, or if you don't, I've sent out emails to anybody who's ever done a workshop of mine or anybody who's ever done a full evaluation first visit with me of any kind, alerting them of the new details of the annual membership access to my workshops. My workshop library is 13 topics right now, and it's going to be growing every year by 4 at least. So this was nudged by a client of mine that said I should be doing this. It would make sense, and it felt right. And so now it's all set up. But she was reaching out to communicate to me, and part of the body of her message was a lot going on. We're moving this, we're doing this, we're changing this, and I'm running all over the place, and I'm doing this. And then, thank you so much for reaching out. I'll keep you posted, and looking forward to the next workshop or whatever it was. And then I replied back, and in closing, I had said, so let's both remember to go slow this time of year and slow things down to see some things and take breaks from the fast nature of whatever. But I kind of put it on me, but also was sort of kind of like, what is it called? Unsolicited advice, right? And then she sent an email back, and she's like, actually, I'm in the other hemisphere, so we are in full-blown summer now, and so it totally matches. We've got life, we've got outdoors, we got speed, we got everything. And but thank you so much for even mentioning that, or even coming up. You enjoy your winter, I'll enjoy my summer, and we'll talk again soon. And that had me thinking, and this is kind of based on piggybacking my emergency care post from yesterday, we treat all symptoms and injuries the same, right? We test everybody the same. We try to compare them to all these similar markings and similar evaluatory things compared to everybody else. And we try to keep everybody the same. It's no different than in an emergency room. If somebody comes in with an emergency room and they have the thing, they're going to do the stuff to them. They're going to bring in the specialist. They're going to do the measurements. And they're going to put you out. So it doesn't matter whether you have acne, whether you have tumors, autoimmune, your legs are numb, your skin's responding, your hair's falling out, you have energy, infertility, you have injuries galore all over the place. Not even modern, ancestral, traditional, any level of natural, Western, Eastern, German, any level of medicine is going to go ahead and try to create, will give you a protocol to bring you back to feeling like everybody else. And this illustrates one of the most important and most powerful aspects of your healing is you cannot live like me and heal like you. Imagine if this woman was like, oh my God, he's right, I should go slow. If she tried to live like me in a completely different part of the world, her body would be pulling her back saying, you aren't him. You don't live in that part of the world. And if I tried to live like her, tried to speed things up right now because I'm tired of going slow all winter, tired of this, tired of that, my body is going to create more symptoms of healing, more injuries to pull me back into myself, showing me you cannot match somebody else's life and try to understand yours. It doesn't work that way. But what do? We try to eat like everybody else. We try to have morning routines like everybody else. We try to train like everybody else. We try to have programs like everybody else. We try to speak the same language in relationships like everybody else. Same jobs, same outputs, same response to the same movie we're all sitting in. Everybody should respond the same. Who doesn't is pathological, is wrong, is sick, is insane, is all these other things. So it was such a perfect realization and she had been following along enough to understand the language that we could speak to each other. She's like, I'm in a totally different hemisphere. The speed of my life is going to be completely different. Boom, damn, powerful. And again, this is what's so cool is that your body will always understand exactly where you are. The rules are all the same. The poetry is going to be absolutely different. So the rules, her and I both get to apply. But she's Southern Hemisphere, I'm Northern. Huge difference. Huge. The birds know where they are down there. The dogs know what's going on down there. The cats know what's going on down there. The children know what's going on down there. Just like the birds, cats, dogs, and children know what's going on up here. So again, you try to live like somebody else. You try to copy and paste somebody else's life. You try to copy and paste somebody else's programs and routines. You try to copy and paste somebody else's system, method, and protocols. Your body will be jerking you back in, saying you cannot live like somebody else. And if you're a family, because everybody wants to contend and go, what about families? If it's a family of 3, a family of 5, you're a 5-headed singular being. That's why if anybody has symptoms in the house, it's for everybody. If any change is made in the house, it's for everybody. And that's why you can go in and see a lot inside your dynamic of your family and who you are through the symptoms of everybody in the house, through the injuries of everybody in the house. But that's not what medicine wants you to see. So, bottom line, you cannot live like somebody else and understand healing in your life. You cannot live the life of somebody else and understand your symptoms of healing and your injuries in your own life. We're going to have to get back to our own individual approach to this whole thing. Your body is creating symptoms of healing and injuries for you, not for somebody else to compare to somebody else's, not for a practitioner to fix, numb, an emergency carrot to get you out on your way. Otherwise, you end up living in an emergency room the rest of your life. Something comes up, fix it. Something comes up, call, stat, code blue. Something comes up, done, fix it. And just keep going until the day you're done. You choose to leave. I don't know about you, but living in an emergency room just doesn't sound too appealing. Boom.